Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you my weekly grocery haul. I wanna begin by saying that this is not a sponsored video. These are some of my favorite products which I use on a monthly and weekly basis. I will also tell you why I use these products and how can you also incorporate them into your diet for their amazing health benefits. So without further ado, let's get started. So to begin with, I'm going to talk about this fermented drink right here. This is called carrot kanji and it's a traditional Indian fermented drink. This is the season of carrots in India. Now, why it's so good? Because this is naturally fermented in the sun, and this has very clean ingredients. It has carrots, beetroot, mustard seeds, water, Himalaya pink salt, and it has a shelf life of only 6 months, and it has to be kept refrigerated. Why carrots are so good? Because carrots are high in beta carotene, so they are very good for your skin health, for your eye health, and fermented drinks are a great way to add them to your diet because they are good for your gut health. Fermented drinks, fermented pickles, fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, kombucha, fermented kanji, all of these are very good for your gut health. And now if you have watched my video, you'll also know that why gut health is crucial to maintain a great immune system. So you can buy it from any health food store in India, or you can also make it by yourself. It's very easy to make. You just have to mix everything together and you have to keep it in the sun for a few days. That's how you get a very naturally fermented drink. And the second one is this kombucha, which is fermented green tea. This particular brand I haven't tried it yet, but this is something that I also bought. Those were my fermented drinks that I like to incorporate in my diet for having a good gut health. Now coming to my favorite teas. So now this one is hibiscus glow, and this contains hibiscus, chamomile and rose hip. So rose hip is very high in vitamin C, and hibiscus is very high in antioxidants, and chamomile is very calming and relaxing. So it is a great combination. It's caffeine free, so you can also have it before your bedtime. Hibiscus is also great for reducing your blood pressure. So if you suffer from high blood pressure, give hibiscus a try. Now, something that you need to be careful when having anything sour. The sour things can also damage your enamel in the long run. So every time you have something sour, make sure to rinse your mouth afterwards. Now, this is another one which is organic chamomile flower tea. So chamomile is great. It has calming properties. So I like to switch between spearmint, chamomile and hibiscus, and I like them because they are caffeine free and you can have it any time of the day. I usually prefer having it before my bedtime. It's very calming, relaxing, help you to unwind and calm yourself before you go to sleep. And now this is another one which is organic spearmint leaves. Now spearmint is very good for acne, for hormonal and cystic acne. It's great for your hormonal imbalance. So if you suffer from acne, hormonal imbalance, usually women suffering from PCOS should try having spearmint tea because it's anti-androgen, and women having PCOS usually tend to have very high androgen levels. So this is a good lifestyle choice, and with anything, don't overdo it. Just take 1 to 2 cups a day. You need to bear in mind that this is not a substitute for your medical treatment of your PCOS. These are only small lifestyle choices that you can incorporate into your everyday diet. And now coming to our caffeinated drinks. So I like to have a good quality organic green tea or black tea. So this is a particular brand that I have liked after coming to India, and this is by Mana Organic Green Tea, and this is also certified organic. I like to choose certified organic produce over conventional. Why? Because organic produce is good for our bodies and also for our environment. Now all these pesticides and chemicals end up in our soil, in our air, and also in our groundwater, which eventually end up in our food chain, and it gets back to us in the form of our food that we eat. Another thing that I like to use for the teas, I prefer having loose tea leaves over the tea bags. Why? Because most of the tea bags are made of plastic, and all those tiny microplastic particles leach into your tea when you brew it. So unless you are very sure about the particular brand that the tea bag is made only with paper and it does not contain any plastic, you should avoid using tea bags. There are few brands which make tea bags just with paper and it does not have any plastic. As I said, you need to be very sure, and that is when you should always go for loose tea leaves. Now coming to my tea time snacks, I like to use fox nuts. They're high in protein, carbs, and also a good source of dietary fiber. So why fox nuts? Because all those, what you have with the tea, all those biscuits, cookies, namkeen and all that, they're very bad. They're loaded with hydrogenated fat, trans fats, and sometimes all those ingredients that you cannot even pronounce. So in my opinion, this is great to have with your tea times as a tea time snack. You can just use a good quality oil or ghee and just roast them and add some chili flakes, salt and pepper, and it's delicious and healthy. See, all those conventional biscuits and namkeen that I'm talking about, they're also loaded with all those refined flour, refined oil and refined sugar, and they also contain hydrogenated fats and trans fats, and all of this is very bad for your cardiovascular health. Now there are some health food stores which sell those cookies which contain very minimum ingredients, 4 to 5 max ingredients. So it might have whole wheat flour, it might have jaggery, it might have coconut oil, pink salt and all that, and they will have very small shelf life. So if you're buying something like that, it's okay, but don't just go for conventional thing. Make it a habit to start looking at the labels. Okay, every time you buy a product, just look behind the package and see and try to read the labels. Half of the things you'll not be able to pronounce, and the ones that you're able to pronounce, just try and search for them, because most of them are very bad for your health. Now those of you who follow me on Instagram, you will know that I like to make my healthy oatmeal breakfast bowl, and I like to use a good quality peanut butter, because peanut butter is a great source of protein and it gives you instant energy. So this is the brand that I like these days. It's again certified organic. Now when you buy all these nut butters, you need to make sure they don't contain hydrogenated fats, okay? And I like to add it to my whole wheat toast with some raw honey. I like to have it with banana just as a snack, or I also like to have it in my oatmeal. So yeah, this is a great way to add them into your diet. Now some people are allergic to peanuts, okay? So if you are someone who is severely allergic to peanuts, of course don't have it. Now if you are someone who just break out, it gives you acne and rashes, you can always switch to almond butter. The next in my list is these certified organic oats. Now oats are very good for people who are diabetic, pre-diabetic, and it keeps you full for a longer time. It reduces your blood sugar level and it has a low GI index. So all of these things make it a perfect food for anybody who is diabetic, and it's also good if you're trying to lose weight because it has good amount of fiber, so they keep you full for longer. Now when you buy oats, what you need to bear in mind that your oats should be rolled oats or old-fashioned oats or steel cut oats. They take a little longer to cook, but you should not buy those quick oats, because those are the ones which are highly processed. So always buy the rest of the three that I just mentioned. Now these are some nuts and seeds that I bought. These are sesame seeds, a very good source of calcium. Flax seeds, again, I like to have it in a ground form, so it's better absorbed by your body, and they are the number one source of plant-based lignans. It's anti-cancer, it's full of omega-3 fatty acids, which is crucial for your brain health, for your heart health, and they're a very good source of fiber as well. So just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, add that to your smoothie, add it to your oatmeal. Now I also like to have some pumpkin seeds. Now pumpkin seeds are a great source of zinc. So again, if you suffer from acne, if you want to have a clear glowing skin, try to add nuts and seeds into your diet. So we have this preconceived notions about nuts and seeds that they are heaty, they are not good to have in summers and all that. It's not true. You should try to soak your nuts overnight, and if you're not soaking them, just roast them before having it. They are great source of healthy fats and minerals. So yeah, give pumpkin seeds a try. And now I'm going to talk about the vegetables that I like to consume on a weekly basis. So now avocados. Why avocados? Because avocados are a very good source of healthy fats and it's loaded with vitamin E. Why do you need healthy fats? It's crucial for your hormones to work properly. It's crucial for your brain health, for your joints to work properly, for your skin health. And now we live in a time where people are scared to add healthy fats into your diet. As long as you're not having trans fats, refined oils, you're okay. Now I've also made a video about my recipe of avocado toast. Check that out as well. Button mushrooms or any kind of mushrooms. Mushrooms are very, very healthy. They are considered as vegetables, but they are a form of fungus. And I have talked about it in one of my videos, how mushrooms can boost your immune system because they tend to increase your IgA level. I like to just saute some veggies and add some mushrooms. I like to add it to my wraps. I also like to add it to my pastas. Now, cruciferous vegetables. So kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, radish, cauliflower, arugula, turnip, mustard greens, and so on. These come under the category of cruciferous family. So all of these are cruciferous vegetables. Now cruciferous vegetables are very, very healthy because they reduce your risk of chronic diseases like dementia, cancer, heart diseases, and they're also loaded with good amount of vitamins and minerals. If you can't find kale and broccoli, it's okay. You will always be able to find cabbage. You'll always be able to find cauliflower. Red bell peppers loaded with vitamin C. Now I also want to talk about purple foods. So anything purple like sweet potatoes, purple cabbage, eggplants, berries, and dark purple and red color vegetables contain anthocyanin, which is great for our brain health. Every time you buy those deep dark colored vegetables and fruits, you are giving your body a chance to boost the antioxidant levels. All these fruits and vegetables with dark colored fruit and vegetables contain higher amounts of antioxidants. So whenever you choose cabbage, choose purple over green. Whenever you're choosing bell peppers, choose red over green, and that way you're boosting the antioxidant levels inside your body. I also want to mention that all of these products that I've just talked about are grown in India. They are grown using sustainable agriculture and sustainable practices. So they are grown without any pesticides or chemicals, and they are usually certified organic. Now, why I'm talking about this? Because when you get stuff which is not grown in your country, sometimes it can be organic, but by the time it reaches your country, it's just not as fresh. So you should always try to eat the produce that is grown in your own country, which is seasonal and local. I am nowhere trying to say that you should not eat something which is healthier. So if you're not able to find kiwis in your country, and if you find kiwis in a supermarket, it's okay, go for it. But your priority should always be the produce that is grown in your own country. There is a reason that a particular fruit and vegetable is grown only in your country. Like amla, for example. Amla is so good and it's grown in India. And these products, they just get delivered to my doorstep doorstep, and from the place that I buy it, they source it from these farmers from different states across India, and it just makes it so easy and convenient to eat these foods which are grown in India itself. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this. Now, if you want to watch more such videos in the future, then do let me know in my comments. You can also DM me on my Instagram if you need any help in regards to your grocery shopping, or if you would like to know more about how to read labels, I can help you in that. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on my upcoming videos. Till then, eat healthy, stay safe. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna show you my weekly haul because those products tend to have less okay, whatever. So to begin with, it's high in beta carotene. It's high in beta carotene. Made a video about my recipe. Now, if you want more such videos in the future, and if you know, and if you would like to nuts and seeds,